to my October favorites. I have not done a favorites video since my first video on YouTube back in January. Whoops. Gonna get back into it, hopefully. Not really back into it, I was never really into it, was I? Anyway, here's my October favorites and let's get started. First two items I have are both candles and they're both, if you couldn't guess, from Target. This is the first one and it is this lovely burgundy, maroon, cabernet kind of color. It's just this cute little vase and sadly it's actually gotten like some burn marks on it, but it's a nice little candle. It is fig leaf coconut. I didn't realize it had coconut in it until I started shooting this video. So to me it smells like a very fresh fig, and for some reason I've been obsessed with figs this year. Fig crackers, whoa, that's from my candle. Let me wipe that on my chair. I've been obsessed with figs, fig crackers, fig cheese, and for some reason, see that shiny thing right there? Yeah, that's a decorative fig. The next candle I have is this, and it is called Choose Happiness. And in this range from aromatherapy, they have a few other ones. I think it has like romance, sleep, I don't quite know. I just know this was the only one I liked. It is sparkling yuzu and lime with essential oils of immortale and lime peel. Does anyone know what immortale is? Immortale. Anyone? It smells very, very fresh. I don't really smell the lime in it, so it's not like if you don't like limes, then it's just gonna be like yuck. I actually don't smell the lime at all. To me, it smells like bath time. But I also have been lighting these two together. So this one has more of a musty smell than a clean smell. You put them together and it's just like, woo, all over the house. The next item I have is actually a sleep mask. I'm not saying this is the sleep mask that everyone should get because this is the only one I've ever owned. But I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping lately because I just can't close my eyes. It's almost like everything is just too bright and I do not want to resort. Oh, that was sassy. I do not. I don't want to resort to blackout curtains because I actually like to wake up to the sun. So if I could, I'd actually just leave the curtains open all night. But right now at this house, there is a lamppost like right outside and across the street. And then at my boyfriend's apartment, there's one across the alley actually. There's lampposts everywhere. So I have resorted to this. It is just really nice for me to actually put this on and it is dark. It kind of gets me to reset a little bit. This one I do find to be comfy. I almost had to let it out all the way, but it does like to slide off while I'm sleeping. So I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, why can't I see? Where's my eye mask? And I'm like searching around, put it back on, and that sometimes happens like 4 times a night. Oh well. But I've been loving this. The other thing that I've been loving for sleep, let me grab it, is an app. And, ooh, hello there, Facebook messages and Snapchats. And it is called the Calm app, and put that down. So this is it. This is my favorite one. This is the one I go to sleep, but you choose your different scenes, and which one's the silent one? This one's silent. So it lets you pick the screen, and on here you have a profile, but it's a meditation app. And what they have on here is I bought the premium version because of how much anxiety I have. Otherwise they have a Calm and a body scan that you can do for free. But I like using all the other ones more than those two. And they have 2 different things for sleep. They have regular sleep and they have deep sleep. And in those there is, let me just go to deep sleep. They have different times and they have different versions and each one of them do different things. This is how I sleep. These two together, I can fall asleep finally, or at least calm down a little bit. So if you're having trouble sleeping, I highly suggest trying an eye mask or trying the Sting app because I love this app. Yeah. The next item I have to mention because it's really pretty. I love little zippered pouches to put random things in, and I picked up this one, which is a Nate Berkus from Target, and it actually went on sale, so I was really happy. I was looking at it, but I didn't quite want to pay full price because I have other ones. It was on sale, half off. I got it. So it's just this gold zipper, a white inside, mint green, favorite color, and gold. And it's gorgeous. This is actually what I keep my makeup brushes in now. My next 2 items are makeup related, and you've probably seen them in my tutorials lately. The first one is this. This is the Butter London Ruby Meringue Cheeky Cream Blush, and it's this really dark wine colored. And actually, voila! You can see I've been loving this color, can't you? So this is a very beautiful color. It doesn't go on this dark. You can probably apply it enough to get it down this dark if you want. I've been wearing this almost every single day. Actually, this is like the first day I've not worn it. And I did get another one of theirs, but it's a bright pink, and I've been loving this one so much I've basically not tried that one. My next makeup item, again, is maybe not the item because this is the only item I've got of it, just like the eye mask, but it is a style. And it is this. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, which is their black color. And what I've been doing is I have been basically lining the top of my eye. You might be able to see it now, but I haven't been adding a flick. That's my style of the month. Who knows how long it's gonna last, but I like it a lot. My next two items are both books. I'm reading 3 books at the moment, pretty much. But the other one I'm not further enough in. That's probably gonna be a favorite next month if I get back to it. And the first one I've known about for years, really? Maybe 2 years? I don't know when it was published. At least a year and a half. And I just never got it, and I went to the travel section in Barnes & Noble, and I was feeling kind of down because I missed my traveling. And then I turned around, and there was the self-help section. Yeah. And in that section, surprisingly enough, was this book, How to Be Parisian Wherever You Are. I don't know exactly why it's in there. I think that this is a coffee table book to me, so the fact that it was there was just kind of odd. I'm like, I've been thinking about getting that book. Oh, let me actually look in it. So what this is that 4 ladies wrote this book who are all Parisian or from France. Did I say that way? France. Oh, speaking of which, I've been trying to learn French. I've been, practicing on Rosetta Stone. Give you an update on that next month. So it just talks about, there are different sections. There's get the basics, your own bad habits, cultivate your allure, dare to love, and Parisian tips. So it's just a nice little, ooh, what are you doing over here? This is a nice book that I like to pick up. You really only have to read maybe a section at a time, and some sections are a page long. Like this section. Yeah. So this is Parisian Puzzle Winter and Parisian Puzzle Summer. So the colors that you should wear during the winter and the summer. Oh, I have so many favorites out of this book. There's Hosting a Dinner Party, which takes place over the page of like 6 pages. So it's a very simple read. I've been loving this book. It is good for those days whenever I am feeling stressed. I just want to sit down and read a book, but maybe not read a book. Does that make any sense? So it's not like I have to read a full chapter. I can read 10 pages, get a whole lot of knowledge, and sit it down and be better. The next book I've been dying to get my hands on for a year and a couple months now, whenever it was first announced. But it wasn't available in the United States until October the 6th, and it is this. This is the Gland Wide by Fleur de Force. If you didn't know, this is a YouTuber, which I love to watch. I absolutely love it. But this is her guide, basically, to anything, really. This book is beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, it didn't need all that. It has different pictures in here. It's all kind of a watercolor theme. There's recipes, there's health tips. There's one of their pages, that's the beginning. Different shaping your body, there's makeup. There's pretty much anything that I like to read, and yeah, this is another one of those coffee table books where I knew that I was going to buy it the instant that it came out, and I didn't even care what was in it because it is that pretty. I knew it was gonna be that good. Yes, very excited. And of course, it couldn't be a favorites video without tea because I'm a little bit of a tea nut. So I have 2 favorite teas of the month. The first one is Get Some Z's by, who does these? The Republic of Tea. As I mentioned, I can't sleep. And I have tried 4 or so sleeping teas before, and I'm like, yeah, it helps, so I keep drinking them. And I put off buying this one for quite a long time just because it is a bit more expensive than the others. So the other ones would be like $3, and this one I think is like $8 or $9 for 36 tea bags. but this one works. I mean, don't even buy the other ones. Get this. So this is not a green tea. It is actually a rooibos tea, so it is a herbal tea. And it does kind of just taste like a normal tea. There's not too much flavor in it. I know my boyfriend will drink this with honey sometimes, though really, honey gives you sugar before bed. Don't know. This one works. Try this one if you can't sleep. I drink one about every night, sometimes multiple. I realize it only says to drink one. Whoops. And my last favorite is this one. This is Bluebird Tea Co., which you might have seen I did a video about before, and it is their Bonfire Toffee. This one is smoky black tea with caramel and apple. I got this a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago, whenever I was in Brighton and I stopped by this, and this was actually the only one I picked up during my trip. So this is what I drank all last fall, and it tastes like fall, just like my other candle smells like fall. This is fall. That was very angry. This is fall! Whew, calm down there, Kathy. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've had anything you've been loving in October or that you want to share with everyone, put it down in the comments because I would love to hear what you've been loving. And I hope you had a good October. If not, November's right around the corner. By that I mean we're in November. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, where are you gonna focus, camera, huh? No, don't I look fancy? Okay.